In our last video, we created our very first script and learned how to print messages to the output window. Today, we are going to discuss a fundamental concept that you will use in every single script you write: data types. To really understand data types, we first need to understand the Properties window. If you don't see it yet, go to the View tab at the top of Roblox Studio and click Properties. You can verify it is open by checking the window labeled Properties on your screen. This window allows us to view and edit an object's attributes, like its color, size, and transparency, as well as its settings. Let's see it in action. Click any object in your 3D viewport or the Explorer, such as the part we created earlier. Instantaneously, you will see its information populate in the Properties window. These are categorized for clarity. You'll see categories like Appearance and Transform. Notice that changes here reflect instantly in the game, but look closely at the values. Brick Color asks for a specific color choice. Transparency asks for a specific number. Cast Shadow asks for a simple checkmark, on or off. These different requirements exist because they are using different data types. If every property used the same type of data, we wouldn't be able to describe complex objects. The same rules apply to the code we write. Let's go back into our script. I am going to introduce you to the 3 most common data types you need to know right now, which mirror what we just saw in the Properties window. The first data type is called a boolean. Think back to the Cast Shadow property. It was either checked or unchecked. In scripting, a boolean works the same way. It represents one of 2 states, true or false. Let's type this out. Print true, print false. The second data type is a number. Think back to the transparency property. We used a slider to change the number from 0 to 1. In Lua, the language Roblox uses, we can use whole numbers, integers, or decimals, floats. Let's try printing a few. Print 100, a standard whole number. Print -50, a negative number. Print 0.5, a decimal number. You will use these for everything from player health to movement speed. The third data type is a string. A string is basically text. In the Properties window, this is like the name of your part. In a script, we indicate a string by wrapping the text in quotation marks. Type. Print, this is a string. You can use double quotes or single quotes. Type. Print, this is also a string. So, just like the Properties window needs specific inputs to change how a part looks, your scripts need specific data types to change how the game functions. For today's challenge, I want you to experiment with these 3 types. Create a boolean that represents a true or false state. Create a number that means a score. Create a string that represents a message. Paste your code in the comments section below so we can see what you created. That is it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Good luck!